Hi everybody, it's Lauren Brown, also known as Raggedy Rail on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and now YouTube. And today we're going to be doing this red eyeshadow look. It's super simple. It's super in season. It is almost Valentine's Day. It's also almost Super Bowl Sunday, and both the teams are playing red. So I wanted to put this out just in time for you. It is following the steps of my one eyeshadow look tutorial, so if you want to try this in different colors, you absolutely can. I got that tutorial for you. As always, do your eyes before your face. So do not add your face makeup first. If you do, no worries. I can show you how to kind of alleviate that. But it's best if you do your eyes first before your face makeup so that any fallout from your eyeshadow will not mess up your wonderful face that you have going. All right, team, let's jump straight into the video today. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention, a little spoiler alert. I only use one eyeshadow in this entire tutorial. Just one. Just one, that's it. Different brushes, one eyeshadow. So I would say this is pretty affordable too. I don't know. Easy, affordable, can't beat it. And it's nice and bold. Just get into the video. Let me show you how to do it. Okay, team, so we're going to start out with your eyes already primed. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer, which I'm desperately running out of. And I'm just going to use a flat brush to get that nice and flat. The reason why you want to flat out your primer before you apply your eyeshadow is just to get the most smooth base as possible as you apply different eyeshadows onto the eye. Starting off with that good foundation will help you later on. So today we're doing red eyeshadow, which I'm super excited about. We are going to be using first the Sugar Pill Pressed Eyeshadow Single in Love Plus, one of my favorite red eyeshadows of all time. Red eyeshadows are kind of hard because sometimes they lean too pink when you blend them out, sometimes they lean too orange. I like this eyeshadow. We're going to be starting with the Morphe M456 brush, and we're going to go right onto the outer corner. So my face is already done, right? Don't do that. Do your eyes before you do your face. Just in case there's any fallout, it is easier to just wipe that off with a makeup wipe without wiping off your entire base. If you start out, with your base not done, you can just wipe that away easily. If you do your base before you do your eyes and then there's fallout here, you can always just brush it away with the powder brush like this. But sometimes it does leave a little bit of residue. It can tint your under eyes. So it's best to just do your face after your eyes. I only do mine like this for filming purposes. So as you can see, I took this red all the way across the crease. Where is your crease? Your crease is where you open your eyes and look up. That's your crease. Now, everybody's crease is different shapes, different sizes. If you cannot find your crease, what you can do is go halfway between your brow bone, your brow line, which is here, and your lash line, which is here. So about halfway between the two of these points is here. That will be your crease. You're gonna go from your outer corner. Your outer corner is out here where you will put the cat eye. And you're gonna go in small circle motions all the way across the lid, really packing that red shade on there. So now I'm gonna go on to the other eye. Boom. The red is nice and solidified. Now we're going to go in and blend this out. So I'm taking this BH Cosmetics brush, this thick blending brush, very fluffy. I'm still looking for, fluffy is actually a cute name. I'm still looking for a name for this brush, so let me know in the comments down below. And I'm going in with a super light hand, like boom, that's it. With this blending brush, and we're going to blend out the edges. So blending on the crease and right on top. Using different brushes with the same eyeshadow can give you a different effect based on how densely packed the brush bristles are, meaning how small or how fluffy a brush is. So even though we're using the same eyeshadow, you can tell how this brush packed it on differently than this brush. And as we go down the eye, the bristles will be more densely packed, so they're gonna be closer together, meaning that the brushes will get thinner as you go down the eye. So that's just a really good way to remember if you're doing your eyeshadow look and you're like, oh my goodness, I don't know which brush to use for what. As you go down the eye, and you're going to be packing more definition, more colors, more vividly as you go down the eye, because you're building that contrast and those definitions, those shadows. you're going to go with the thinner brushes. As you move up the eye, you're going for blending, diffusing those shades. You're going to use a fluffy blending brush. Okay, so I'm also taking way less product on this brush than I had on the other one because I want to keep it kind of light as we go up near the brow bone. And I'm just blending this out. I'm starting at the inner corner. You can start at the inner corner or the outer corner. That's a fun thing about these simple eyeshadow looks. So keeping it nice and simple. Boom. We're gonna now go on to the other side. I'm starting in the inner corner. I'm making sure that I really get this inner part right here because this is always the part that bothers me in pictures. There may be some people watch this video who do makeup all the time. Once you do makeup all the time, you kind of know what bothers you when you look at pictures of yourself, and that kind of teaches you like what to really, you know, focus on and change. If you're starting out in makeup, the more and more you do your makeup, the more and more you experiment. That's why I always say experiment was the best teacher for me. As you experiment and take more pictures of yourself, you'll start to see what bothers you and how to fix it. So whenever I'm like editing pictures or looking at pictures, it's always this part of my primer that is always like a little bit too white and I hate how it doesn't blend in. So I'm going to take extra care today blending in that inner corner. You live and you learn, man. And it's looking a little patchy now, but don't even trip. Don't even trip. Boom. What's important is that it looks diffused up top. As for the crease, we're going back in with that M456 and that same Love Plus eyeshadow. And we are going to blend that red right on out. So, I'm doing this red in time for Valentine's Day. If you have any cool Valentine's Day plans, let me know down below. It is my favorite holiday, other than August 8th, my birthday. So, I'm very excited about that. Also, both of the teams this year are red and gold for the Super Bowl. Or red and yellow, red and mustard. It looks like red and gold. They're both red. It's the Chiefs versus the 49ers. And the 49ers, I absolutely adore because I love Claire Kittle. And I think that she has just the best boot collection. So, I love their wags. So that is who I will be rooting for this weekend. And I am excited to put this out in time for the Super Bowl. If you go to any Super Bowl parties and you need a red eyeshadow look, or if you're finding this months later, hi, that always is delightful to me. If you're finding this months and months later, let me know what you're doing this eyeshadow look for, what event. Because there's so many things. I feel like the red definitely like always comes up. It could be the Lunar New Year, it could be birthdays, whatever. I'm always interested to see where people wear their makeup. For this next part, we are going on to the lid. So I'm going to be taking, once again, our dear old friend, Sugar Pill eyeshadow single in Love Plus, and I'm going to be taking a Morphe M224. So just a flat, dense brush right here, nice and flat. And as you can see, this is going to apply the color totally different. You see, every single time I'm applying this eyeshadow, it seems like it's a different color, but it's not. I assure you guys, watch this. Quality control. I'm using the exact same eyeshadow every single time, but this is like I was telling you earlier, with using different brushes you'll get a different outcome. And because this brush is very densely packed, you're going to get that shade nice and bright. Also, because we're patting it on instead of blending it out for now, you get to see the eyeshadow show up a little bit differently. It shows up a little bit more true to pan, and true to pan means these are eyeshadow pans. So eyeshadows comes in pans. If you ever hear people say I hit pan, that means that they can see the bottom of their pan. That means they use their eyeshadow a lot. I gotta hip you to the makeup lingo too, because so you can tell your friends, yeah, you know, I hit pan on that. I love that eyeshadow palette. I hit pan on that. I'm just getting you prepared, and you can go ahead and see that this eyeshadow is more true to how it looks in pan right here than as we go up the eye when we blend it in the crease and on the brow bone. And I'm adding this here, and I'm kind of going into the crease just a smidgen. We're going to go back and blend into the crease. So don't even worry about that. I'm just adding a little bit up here to reinforce that blend. This is even prettier than I thought. I'm really excited. Okay, see this fallout? This is why I said do your eyes first. Because I'm going to wipe it off. I'm going to fix it. But it would be much easier if I had no makeup on. I could just wipe it completely off and start over. I'm taking that M456 and I'm just going to be blending out those edges. Oh, this is like gorgeous. I've done this eyeshadow style before in my one eyeshadow look video, and I did orange in that video, and I've done it in a couple different colors, but I haven't done red since I was like a little baby, a little youth, when I was like 17, when I did a one eyeshadow like series. I was like, I had to be 17. It was my freshman year of college, and I did all the colors. And yeah, I had a really big afro. If you've been following me for a while, you know I changed my hair color all the time. This is when my hair was still natural, so that's how I know I was 17, because my mom didn't let me dye my hair till I was 18. And yeah, so I haven't done red since then, like a red one eyeshadow look since then. So this is really exciting. There's a little line of demarcation here. I'm going to just go ahead and add some more eyeshadow. Line of demarcation is when your eyeshadow just kind of starts to rub from itself. It's annoying, but the best thing I can do is just kind of pat some more on top of it and keep from blending too much, because that would just keep the eyeshadow separating and separating and separating and separating and separating. So glad that you're here to share this special moment with me. Also, my favorite part about red eyes is that I get to go hard on the red lip, which I will be doing, and the blush. If you want to know how I do my red lips, I have a video all about that, which is how I achieve the perfect red lip combo. Let's do blush really quickly. I'm going to take the brush from before. I'm adding just a little bit of red, and this is the fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out the harshness on the outside of the eye, on the outer corner. Okay, so once it is blended on that edge, I'm taking this Milani blush in Dolce Pink. It kind of has a reddish tone to it, in a Made by Mitchell M3 brush, and I'm going to just go starting on the outside where I blended that red and blend this all into my cheeks. This is what's going to really incorporate your blush with the entire look. This is how I do it. Honestly, I'm going to take a little bit of this Too Faced Cloud Crush brush as well, because it's just a little bit more pigmented. We need something to combat this red. If you're really feeling funky, you're really feeling scary, watch this. Light tap, light tap. You can even wipe it on your arm first. And now let's go in. Yes, yes indeedy. That's what we needed right there. I'm going to apply it to my temples per always, and to the tip of my nose. Wow, this is great. Okay, let's move to the waterline. I'm going to be taking the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Cherry Pie. Red is one of my favorite colors to put in the waterline. I always feel like it looks so pretty with my eyes. And I'm just going to take that along the waterline. Boom. I know in my waterline video and all the videos I always tell you go adjacent to the eye. Y'all, this is kind of broken, so I'm trying my best. Just know I did not switch up on my instructions. Definitely go adjacent to the eye. Boom. We're moving. Taking that flat brush from before, taking Sugar Pill Love Plus. We are now going right underneath to the lower lash line. The lower lash line, these are your lash lines. You have your upper lash line where your lashes are, your lower lash line where your bottom lashes are. We're going right here, and I'm just going to pack that lightly I want, well, no, I'm going to pack that pretty heavy actually, because I want it to be bright just like it is on the lid. Once that is there, I'm taking that M456 from before. I'm not adding any more eyeshadow to it, so it has no more product on it. I'm just going to blend it on out. And the fun thing about reds, shades like reds, oranges, purples, pink, yellows, is that they blend very nicely into the blush. So I'm just going to blend that edge out so that it's not so jagged to see where my brush strokes were. Going back in and blending a little up here. If you see something, blend something, you know what I mean? Don't say, oh, well, we finished that part already, so I can't go back. No. Okay, so of course the camera ran out of storage at one of the most important parts of the video. And it's something I try to stress in every single video. If you want to go back and blend, if you see a part of your makeup that needs to, a step that needs to be redone that can help your makeup look better, go back and do it. Especially for beginners who are watching tutorials who are like, oh, well, she didn't go back and blend her eyeshadow after she put it there, or she didn't blend for as long as I think I need to. Your makeup is your own, and taking confidence in your makeup will change your experience, especially with eyeshadow, 100%. Taking some agency and saying, no, these are my eyes and I need to blend it some more. So you can always go back and blend. You can always go back and add stuff to your eyes, especially for my beginners, because you may feel like, okay, well, she did this so quickly and, you know, I only want to add this one time and move on. That's not how eyeshadow works. As you can see throughout the video, I go back and I reblend, even when it's just one eyeshadow. I reblend parts of the eye over and over again. So take some confidence. I had an in-person masterclass last week and I told them, take that mirror in your hand with confidence, look, assess, and then if you need to change something, and say, for example, you don't have the same issue that I had in this video, or you see something different, you're like, I think I need some more blending. Pause the video and do some more blending, okay? This is your face. This is your eyeshadow look. You got this. Back to the video. I'm sorry. Back to the video. Okay, you all, so here is the final look. If you want to know how I did my lips, I will tag my red lip tutorial up above. One more thing. I added gloss to this look after this video. So I did the whole eyeshadow look and I just added clear gloss. I have a glossy eye tutorial. It'll come up in the cards. Let me show y'all what that looked like. So yeah, you could add gloss, shimmer. This is a great base for whatever fun stuff you want to do on top. And I would be remiss if I didn't show you how hot that gloss looked on top of this eyeshadow look. Wow. Okay, now back to the video. Also, if you want to know how to do anything else on my face, I have a blush 101 video. I have a base video, how to do eyelashes, how to do your eyebrows. Stick around and check out my makeup foundationals playlist where I go through everything really step by step, especially for beginners. But even if you're not a beginner and you just want to sharpen up on some of those skills, I got you. If you tried this look out, please tag me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Raggedy World because I love to see those. Also, you can follow me on those social media accounts to see more looks like this. Also, check out that shorts tab because I'll be posting them in there to see more looks like this and also more of my life. I have a bucket list series on TikTok where I try out different things. I've tried so many challenges, activities, food places, cuisines at this point. So check that out on TikTok at Raggedy Royal. And let me know where you wear this look to. Are you wearing it for Valentine's Day? Are you wearing it for the Super Bowl? Are you wearing this sometime in October? Maybe you're doing this for June. I don't know. Let me know where you're wearing this look down below, and I will see you in the next video. If you have any makeup suggestions, things that you just want me to talk through, things that you want me to show you, it's a brand new year, so the possibilities are endless. So I will see you in the comment section and in the next video. Make sure you subscribe. We just hit 40K, 50K on the way. A little Doug action. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Bye. Happy Valentine's Day.